everyone. Welcome to episode 60, big 60 of Isekai Dungeons and Dragons. It is, oh gosh, is that like the golden? Is that golden? Is that silver? Golden?
Oh no, golden is 50. I don't know what 60 is. My parents didn't make it that far.
It's Platty Jubes.
There we go.
Sorry, shout out the Queen. Rest in peace.
I don't know.
I don't even know if that's what it is. It's our sweet 60. It's been a long time since the last episode, and we apologize for that, but we are back now, and we're ready to go for this. This will probably be the penultimate episode of Isekai Dungeons & Dragons. Let me introduce all the players first, and then I'll do the recap. I'm here with Norman Briggs.
Hey, I'm Norman. I forgot everything about this series.
I'm here with
Where am I? I have memory loss. I hit my head on the card.
I'm here with Anthony Tekking101.
I'm Agnes. I'm an old woman from the 15th century, and I got a spoon.
Okay, I'm here with Daniel Greene the Shark.
We're only 19 minutes away from it being a 30-minute delay, which I think would be a really nice goal to finally achieve. And so
I was actually thinking, as we started this episode, I was like, this is actually the earliest I've started recording it at ISEKAI D&D, because there's usually a bigger delay. Speaking of delays, sorry, I'm also here with Cody and Shwabadi.
Yeah, I'm also here, guys.
You saw what I was going for, and you were like, "Fuck that! All right, I'm gonna take it over."
No, but speaking of delays, you don't know about this, Daniel Greene, but you know the bottle of cider that spilled and broke my microphone.
Sure.
Well, it happened in an episode of Isekai D&D. I cut it open with a knife.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was what broke my computer as well for the last half a year. So. That was the reason why my computer initially exploded.
Did you open your computer and find a bunch of little baby pop, or like what gave it away?
So it was such a small amount of alcohol that had gotten into the system, so it was like water damage, and it's small enough that over time, like it didn't die immediately. It just got in, and then after a month or so, then the power supply went. And so when I sent it back to the manufacturers, they found like residue, and they were like, it was water damage, and I was like, oh, they were like, probably from something alcoholic. And I was like, I don't drink. When was the only time I had something alcoholic?
What's the total cost then of running Isekai D&D now? What are you down?
That one 15-minute like bit, or that 5-second moment, I think has cost me about $3,000 to $4,000 in repairs.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But damn. Holy shit.
So remember to drop your prime, gamers.
I made a loss. The card game. There's that.
The card game is currently it's guys. The card game's coming soon. I promise. It got accidentally shipped to my house. I have 2,000 copies outside. I got to figure out how to. I have to figure. Unfortunately, the timing of it has been really bad because I got it all done. It took ages to go through all the rigmarole of it. It all arrived, and then now I've got to ship it to America. But in that period of time, Donald Trump has introduced a whole bunch of tariffs that has made my life so much more complicated with shipping my card games to America.
Ship it to my house. I'll keep them in my garage in like just a giant pile of boxes, and then we can figure it out from there. Yeah, then we can figure it out from there.
Yeah, I would show you guys the picture, but it would dox my house, so I'm not going to do that. But hopefully, in like the next month or so, the Isekai card game will finally be out. It's genuinely an amazing card game, one of the best we've ever made.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun, and it's beautiful. Like
visually, it's amazing.
It's gorgeous. Good. Yeah.
What is the best card art? The answer is Julag.
It is Julag. There is only one answer. It is, guys, when you see the Julag card,
Julag card,
they go so crazy.
Why the fuck did they do Julag like this? It's incredible. Okay. Anyway, now we're back. The last thing that happened, what we were doing, is you guys had finally entered the fountain after activating all the towers. You were now facing off against all of the gods, the quote-unquote gods, kind of in order of your choosing. And you are facing off against the penultimate god, Warloxia. You had gotten rid of Blackbeard and brought Katia in, if you remember, to support you. You've got into the Warloxia domain. She summoned a bunch of goons. You fought against her, and that's pretty much where we are at currently. That's it. You guys are fighting the Warlock god currently. The last thing that happened was she did like the finger of death against Cody, and Cody, I think, got hurt very bad. Daniel Greene, what's your question?
How injured does this person appear to us right now?
Very not injured at all. So, if you remember the last episode, you guys spent a lot of time fighting a giant teapot, a giant gummy bear guy. There was a dragon at one point. I can't remember why. Oh, it was the
dragon.
It was the problematic dragon. Was there like the
yeah,
who was summoned for some reason? There was a whole balloon father. No, he's gone. He died. That was like the last thing that happened.
Oh. Good, probably.
But Warloxia herself seems relatively uninjured. I think Cody got off an attack. Cody has just turned into an air elemental. Daniel Greene, you've used your action surge. And shout out Stupid Boy V on Twitter for giving us an update on what the players are doing. Yeah. You lost concentration on the dragon, which is why the dragon died by turning. Briggs, you are concentrating on a sunbeam and are no longer under the effects of power word pain. So you're currently sunbeaming Warloxia.
So I'm gaming.
You're gaming. And a pack of cards just made a ace of hearts who came out with magic in their hands. And it is now Hachiko's turn. Actually, it's just a whole bunch of fucking NPCs.
I have 3 health bars and I don't know why.
I don't know. Also, I messed up when I added the Agnes token. Now I don't have a turn. I think I was 12. I think I go right after or before Bones Law.
That makes sense.
Let's just do that.
I'll put you in. You keep.
Right.
Okay, I'll put you in. It
was for the bit. It was for the bit.
I mean, that's good. That's good because that means Hachiko has, I think, just killed a balloon guy. He looks around. Wilhelm and Agnes are the ones nearby Hachiko, and he sort of barks. He's in a sort of what do I do? Woof, woof, woof.
Me.
Yeah. Woof. For our blind listeners, Daniel Greene is just pointing at himself, and I don't know what he's trying to.
I don't think dog.
Okay. Yeah, he's barking at you. He's barking at you.
Heal.
Who? Cody? I guess so. Okay. If you say heal, and he goes on his hind legs.
He just sits down.
Yeah, he just sits down.
This is hilarious. I meant heal as in like come fight with me. I meant HEEL. Heal.
Oh no, he's gonna cast.
Okay.
No.
I meant come here. Let's go.
He's gonna heal you.
He's gonna heal you, please.
I don't think he has a healing spell. Actually, look at. No, he has healing word. He's healing word. He's gonna cast healing word.
I also think full health.
If Wilhelm's full health, he sees that. He's gonna turn around, see that Cody is very wounded, and he's gonna cast a healing word. I don't know, at 3rd fucking level. There you go.
11 health.
Level cast +2.
That's incredible.
9 + 2. Yeah.
Oh man.
Which health bar do I add this to?
Why do you have 3?
I genuinely do. I have 3.
No. Okay. One. Okay. You will remember. No,
how much health does an air elemental have?
Great start, by the way.
Wait.
Oh, okay. My blue health bar is for my air elemental health.
Yes.
I'm going to take the 11 to that because that's my current form.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't
that
know
makes
what the red
sense.
bar is.
Your red bar.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But just don't forget about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
That is a bonus action for Hachiko as well. So Hachiko is then going to just, I guess, then actually heal by Wilhelm. Get on his.
I have a question. I'm reading through my stuff right now because leave me alone. It's been a while. I don't. So both of my classes give me action surge, but I don't stack them. They can't. It's just the
also
one.
only your fighter
so
class
good
gives
if
you
they
action
could.
surge. I don't think monk gives you action surge.
No, Monk doesn't get action surge.
Yeah, you only have the one action surge. You've used it.
I must be looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
You might be.
All
you might be, but it's all good.
Then I want to do a dual attack with him later. But we'll
Okay, later. Yeah, he will ready an action. He will ready an action of a bite attack for whenever you do an attack. Agnes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go with what's left on my sheet. It says I have 2 3rd-level spells left. I cannot remember, so I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, Shwabadi, I have your answer. It was your dragon health bar. It was a dragon health bar, but he is dead, so you're good. Okay, Agnes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Time that we get this moving. All right, I cast haste on myself. We're starting strong. All right.
Daniel,
So-
I deleted my character token. I'm
You
sorry.
deleted your character token?
Cody, where did you
I was
go?
going to delete the health.
You deleted your entire token?
Cody, no. All right, wait, no. We gotta reset the battle. Reset the battle. We gotta redo the whole thing. Come on, just like reset.
It didn't do anything.
Cody dies.
No.
Reset.
It's okay. It's okay.
You have to remember what your air elemental health is, because I
It was
can't bring that
28
back.
plus the 11 I just got health.
Yeah, I brought you back. You're good.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is a mess so far. I'm sorry.
Agnes, sorry, you casted haste on yourself.
I casted haste on myself. Agnes is now fast as a speeding bullet. That was my one action. So my next action, I also have
I like to canonicize that as you just ate some really good stew.
Oh yeah, I just pulled out my pocket stew and just oh yeah, I take out my spoon into my pocket. Oh yeah, energy stew. So I'm now gonna take my extra action. And would you allow me? Do these? Okay, so this map where we have all this Alice in Wonderland bullshit.
It does tell you. Sorry, continue. It does tell you what you can do with that additional action.
Yeah, dash. I'm dashing.
Cool. Oh, you're dashing. Perfect,
I'm not casting.
perfect.
I'm dashing. Yes, I know. I read it. Okay, so I am going to try to run to the edge of this clock face that we're on.
Yeah, you guys are on floating.
I want to jump to one of these spoons that are floating out in space. Can I do that?
Yeah. Let me describe the scenery. I forgot to do that for the audience at home. But again, for anyone who's also been away for months and doesn't know, the area that they are fighting on is a bunch of floating bits of like crockery and very Alice in Wonderland-esque things in a void. So there's a giant clock where most of them are on. There's playing cards floating, spoons floating, bits of a chessboard, that sort of thing. And so Agnes is dashing and leaping forth with incredible speed onto a floating spoon. Give me an acrobatics.
Land right on the spoon. Yep. Okay. Acrobatics.
Yeah, because
here we go. Let's see. Agnes, I love you. We got this.
16 is good enough. You sort of... All right. You land kind of clumsily on the spoon, but you're there.
The spoon moves a little bit,
in midair a little bit. Yes.
That's all right. I also have advantage on dex saves and a +2 AC, but I am now floating on a spoon, and this is where shit's gonna get live next
Cody,
turn.
You see Agnes come up right near you, floating on a spoon.
Okay, sweet. I'm like with my big air elemental hand.
Your little windy wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's my hasted turn. There we go.
Okay. Boneslaw's going to take this opportunity to do the exact same thing. He's
hasted to jump on a spoon?
No, he can't cast it. He does athletics for his big jump.
All right, sweetie, come on over. We got another spoon over here.
He has his enhanced jumps, so he's just going to leap onto the other spoon. So now Boneslaw and Agnes are both on spoons. Yeah! Boom, boom. Boneslaw is here. Warloxia is going to take this opportunity to do a legendary action and blast Boneslaw.
Oh, glad he's
because he's loud.
He's on the closer spoon, and he's louder.
Yeah. There you go.
Boy.
She hits 18 damage as an Eldritch Blast as beams.
I hope she doesn't have Repelling Blast and knock him off the spoon.
She doesn't. Luckily, she doesn't. Okay. It is Jesus' turn.
Oh, that does knockback?
Eldritch Blast?
You can. Some do, depending if you are a warlock. You could get Repelling Blast to knock you back 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus turns around to you, Wilhelm, and says, "Hey, man, we got rid of the guy that was here, whichever one it was. They look like they're leaping on spoons over there. Seems like fun, man."
Yeah, by the way, wait, she's the warlock god and she doesn't have Repelling Blast? Get the fuck out of here. She sucks.
Okay, she has Repelling Blast now. Boneslaw.
No.
She has. Do you know what she has? She has so many crazy spells. Okay, Jesus turns to Wilhelm and yeah, I mean, he does. There's no immediate threats to you at the moment because she hasn't summoned another guy yet. So, I mean, he could ready an action, but he's turning to you for advice in his time.
What's his monk speciality again?
Being Jesus Christ.
Big G, the way of Jesus, the way of Christ,
the way of Christ, way of Christ.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's a spiritual-based thing. Yeah. Can you do anything that'll make my next attack hit harder and more accurately?
Hey man, I can pray for you.
Yeah.
That might actually do something, though. That might actually.
Pray my next attack does more damage.
Jesus Christ is going to take his action to pray that Wilhelm's attack does more damage. This will
Wait,
count
he
as a
is
help.
God. Why would he pray? That's like God being like, I'll ask him. Like, what?
God has a boss. God has a boss.
He's praying for you. That does count as a help action in this case, so you will get advantage on your attack. So
God, fast God.
he could. Okay, Katia, who is playing the role of John Wick. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I do remember now, yeah.
It's going to pull out her bow and arrow, her spectral bow, and it's going to fire shots against Warloxia. Ooh, that hits! 15 damage to Warloxia, when a spectral arrow flies through the air. And she says a quote from the movie John Wick that I don't know. I've not seen any of them.
Time to get John.
She goes, "This is for my dog, Baba Booby."
Isn't any like he doesn't do one-liners? He doesn't in that.
No,
He's
does he
just
do?
Keanu Reeves killing people.
Like the one cool thing he says is "I think I'm back," but it's only cool in the context in which he says it. It's not like cool on its own.
Yeah, well, Katia's gonna say it. Katia goes, "I think I'm back." To episode 60 of ISEKAI Dungeons and Dragons.
Where'd you go? What?
I'm not in the turn order anymore.
Cody, you're not in the turn order? What was your...
No, because I deleted my guy, remember?
What was your initiative, man?
I have no fucking idea. I'm scrolling.
Yeah, figure it out. I'm gonna keep going until you know what? Wilhelm.
Oh, I've scrolled to the top. No, it doesn't.
You can open up the past chat logs. Warlock's gonna take a second bonus legendary action before your turn, Wilhelm. To summon
initiative, it was 22.
Another creature for you to fight.
Oh man.
Yes. Out of the clock face comes this spectral being of a giant caterpillar, and he looks very, very hungry.
Play Pokemon.
Oh no.
Fire. I got this.
This is maybe the hungriest caterpillar you could possibly imagine. Imagine a very, very hungry caterpillar. He is so much more hungry than that.
Well, I can't imagine it. Please go through every single item that he eats.
No,
you know
that make him not hungry. He's not eating. He is hungry.
Bro has not eaten. Bro has been starved.
He's the hungriest caterpillar?
I cannot stress how hungry this caterpillar is.
I just imagine a very emaciated caterpillar on the ground, like, it's not threatening. It's like, I'm dying.
I'm dying.
The hungriest caterpillar you can imagine.
That's not threatening at all. It's like, oh god, does someone have a meal?
Okay, well, the hungriest caterpillar you can imagine has just spawned in front of you, Wilhelm. It is now your turn.
Okay, I look at the emaciated, weak caterpillar that is no energy and very little body mass, and I go, are you okay? Are you all right, little guy?
I'm so hungry!
Does he seem hostile? I'm not going to make assumptions here.
I'm going to eat you. I am very hostile.
Okay, and he's pretty hot. That's all right. That's fair. Wait, hold on. I have brewer's supplies. Let me see if I have food. I wonder if I can get him on
Yeah.
Wait, what is that going to do, huh?
Food.
Brewer supplies. That's like yeast. I have hops. I got all kinds of stuff.
Wait, make him drunk. He would get drunk super quick. He has nothing in his stomach.
I haven't had time to ferment. You know, that takes
damn it.
a while.
Yeah. But we're in like a pseudo space. Maybe things ferment faster here. I don't know.
Can I offer him hops and be like, this is food?
Maybe you can. I think I would need a persuasion roll from you.
If a caterpillar consumes yeast, it might not provide any nutritional benefits, and they might not be. They'll get even hungrier if you give it yeast.
That's why it's so hungry. It's just been eating yeast. I'm not giving it yeast. I'm giving it hops, which are
right.
plants.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, Rustage. This isn't the hungry caterpillar. This is the hostile caterpillar.
Well, I do have a question. Shouldn't I have rolled with advantage because he is so hungry and I'm offering him food?
You should have rolled with advantage anyway because Jesus was praying for you.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll put advantage on, and then.
So you roll to persuade him. Yeah, 24. I mean, that wouldn't have. It would have. No, because you've given yourself triple advantage now.
Whatever.
16 was good enough. 16 was good enough anyway. 16 was good enough. You persuade him that the hops is food, the wheat or whatever the fuck you have, and you give it to him, and he eats it. I guess he's gonna spend his turn now eating that hops. I'm
gonna start petting him, and I'm gonna ask him, "How'd you get like this, little guy? Who hasn't been feeding you? Everything is gonna be okay. It's all good."
My stomach is a void.
I'm gonna keep.
Oh, he's like Kirby.
Yeah.
Kirby never truly gets filled.
I'm gonna help you out.
Not until I get my hands on him. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rest is just that he's gonna fuck Kirby. I'm the weird one in the campaign.
Cut this one out. Cut this. Zane. Save my dignity. Okay, so do you want to do anything else, Wilhelm? You are feeding hops to a giant caterpillar and stroking it.
I'm wondering if my character growth means I take it at like being not paying attention to me to do a sneak attack that's like critical, or if I should be like, it's gonna be on our side and like work it, and I'm considering.
You do know from knowledge that this is like a creation, right?
But it's not. It wouldn't be the first time we got a creation on our side.
That's true.
So you got to weigh up the options here.
Yeah.
Here's my question: does it look leafy? Like, does this look like it'd be weak to fire?
It's a bug type.
Yeah,
so.
a bug type's weak to fire. It's a big caterpillar.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do an improvised weapon, and that improvised weapon is my chest, and I'm gonna act like I'm hugging it and then crush it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
I'm gonna be like, hey, buddy,
with prayer advantage. Go ahead and roll.
And then it's gonna be like shh.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
And Hachiko did ready an action, so when you do this, Hachiko will also bite.
Yay!
That was his trigger word. 29 hits.
I would think so.
And you do 9 damage, slamming your chest into this ludicrously hungry caterpillar. Hachiko bites and critically hits.
Wow.
I think there's somebody here hungrier than the caterpillar. It's Hachiko.
We have not been
11
feeding
damage.
Hachiko properly.
Have you ever in this campaign fed Hachiko?
I don't think we have.
I don't think you have.
Also, Rusted, I
he
just did a
finds it
dirty
okay.
one to you because I definitely have it pinned now because I'm holding it and crushing it and I'm wrapped around it.
I will say
I'm going
if you're doing a grapple, that's a separate thing entirely.
Yeah.
It's a grapple attack. It's a grab.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's
I'm
too
doing a
big.
grab.
It's too big for you to properly grapple. You were just holding it.
Oh, I was picturing a skinny little guy, so this is a big chunk.
He's
it's a
big and
big
hungry.
caterpillar.
He's big and hungry.
I can picture a way hungrier caterpillar than you can put forward. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm picturing a far hungrier caterpillar.
On the verge of death.
He's large but hungry.
Okay, fair.
He's more hungry because in the past he was filled. You know, if you had a tiny, really hungry, skinny caterpillar, you only need to feed it a little bit until it's full. This guy needs a lot of filling to be full, so he's way
British
more
of you
hungry.
to say. That is the most British thing ever. I need more food because I've had more food.
No, but he's got more space to fill. He's got more space to fill. He's so much more hungry. I cannot stress how hungry this caterpillar is. I think this is gonna be 3 episodes.
I'm gonna go make that rotisserie chicken that I bought. I'll be right back.
You gotta be right back. All right, Willow, you have a second attack. Just do it. I mean, you might have more than what fucking how many attacks do you have? Just do it. Do your second attack.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna try. Can I just try and break its neck? Does it have a neck? I don't think it has.
It's all neck.
Abdomen, I don't know. Break its antennae. Break its antennae off.
It's all emptiness. It's skin and empty.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna use an improvised weapon, my teeth, and bite it.
Oh, you're trying to eat the caterpillar.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so you have
Who's
2
hungry now,
attacks,
bitch?
and then you have your unarmed strikes as your bonus actions. Yes, that hits. You do 9 damage.
Okay.
And then you could do your unarmed strike bonus action.
It's an Alaskan bullworm.
I'm gonna bite again, and I'm gonna repeat my joke to add the joke damage that I thought was fire. No one reacted to, where I go, "Who's hungry now, bitch?" And I'm gonna bite it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's very good. Chat, was that funny? I'm not even going to roll a poll.
I laugh.
I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them, the comment that's at the top of the chat, if it says yes
or no, chat?
Yes or no, then I will see it. So 3, 2, 1. The comment at the top of the chat is a yes. Okay, so you get your D8.
Cool. And then 1d8. I need to roll Oh, fuck me.
You enjoy your extra 1 damage. You do a total of 7 damage.
Shwabadi, no in the chat.
Yeah, well, it's my fault.
Okay, that's all your attacks. That's all your attacks.
Oh my god, I didn't look at the map. I've done a lot of damage.
Yeah,
to this guy.
you've wounded this caterpillar. Now he's hungry and injured. It's the pack of cards' turn.
Bro, I don't even see the caterpillar.
The pack of cards.
Oh, you guys are all. I'm way too zoomed in.
Oh yeah, you're way. I didn't even know where you were at first, Norman. You're way off to the right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting an angle.
Okay, the pack of cards is gonna summon another card, and then those cards will then attack. So we have a 7 of. Oh gosh. What are you? 7 of whatever that is. 7 of clubs. So there's a 1 of hearts and a 7 of clubs. And Boneslaw and Agnes, you are going to be the targets of these guys.
Oh, okay. That's not cool.
Cody, you do
All right.
just have a magnificent jaw. Just look at Dracon, it's great. It's like
Okay,
Arnold.
actually, the 1 of hearts is going to turn to the elemental Cody and is going to fire a heart beam at elemental Cody. Bang.
Oh,
Definitely hit.
15 damage.
Oh, that's
It's a decent
Heart
beam.
Yeah, heart beam. The 7 of clubs is going to jump over to Boneslaw.
Not
and
that
it's
spoon.
Yeah, on a spoon. And is going to use a club hit on Boneslaw, which doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And that is their turns. Cody, it is now your turn. I will say the 1 of hearts does only have 1 HP. Their HP is relative to the suit they are. So it's the number is their HP, the suit is their ability.
Oh, I see. Norman's sunbeam that he's concentrating on. What does that look like? Is that from Norman blasting?
I think it's from Norman towards Warloxia, yeah.
But I don't know if it's constantly there. I thought it was there, and then I can
you, like,
use my
recast
action.
Yeah,
every
you
turn.
boom, boom, boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a boom,
'Cause
boom, boom.
I want to move over here. At the
Yeah, you
beginning of
move
my
up.
turn, I roll a d6 to try and recharge.
You are
my
flying, right? Because you're an
whirlwind.
elemental.
Yes,
Yeah. So you fly up to Warloxia.
I get to roll the d6 to see if I recharge my whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You don't. That's unfortunate.
That's fine. It would probably cause more harm than it does good anyway. I have 2 slam attacks. I'm going to make 1 towards the Ace of Hearts.
Okay.
What is my to hit with this? +8.
You critically fail. You do not hit the Ace of Hearts, who I do want to stress has 1 HP. There's 1 HP. So yeah, and you don't hit it.
That's fine.
You got another one.
I just turn and I try and hit Warloxia instead. 17.
Does a 17 hit? I gotta check.
Probably.
Please?
Probably. Probably. Yes. Yes, it does hit.
Okay, thank God. Alright, that's 2d8 + 5.
Okay.
So she's going to take 13 damage.
13 damage is not
As I
bad.
slam her.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm just going to end my turn here between these two.
Yeah, so you're flying between the 1 of Hearts and Warloxia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Pomo's gonna kill the hungriest caterpillar you've ever seen.
Oh, she's gonna try.
She doesn't give a shit. Yeah, I guess she's gonna try.
What does she have against caterpillars? What the fuck?
She has 0 spell slots. That's what she has, and a weather stick.
Oh yeah, she is all.
Because she used all of them to heal you guys, if I remember correctly. So she's just gonna weather stick. Her weather stick's good. She gets 2 attacks of that.
Oh
my god, she double crits! She double crits!
Okay, all right. Rustage, she hates caterpillars. I don't know what the fuck a caterpillar did to her family, but
fucking hates bugs.
she hates bugs.
It was probably, you know, there was probably like a bug problem in Corpus at some point.
Oh god, yeah, the infestation problem.
Yeah.
I think it's more in
The double
character. She just hates hungry things.
Wait. Was Pulmo?
Yeah,
was
she hates
Pulmo
hungry
in charge-
things.
Was she was? Well, yeah, that could be it. But she was in the heart, right?
She was in the lungs.
Oh, she was in the lungs. I was gonna say heartworm, but maybe there was something else in the lungs.
She
my
vaporizes this
lord.
caterpillar.
What?
79 damage.
I know, it was a lot of little dice, so it stacks up when you crit. Pomo
What
puts
the
her
hell?
weather stick towards the hungriest caterpillar you've ever seen, and she says, Jesus, I think you were praying for the wrong person, and then eviscerates the caterpillar in a whirlwind of fury and wind. The hungriest caterpillar goes, I'm so hungry! Ah! And then just gets ripped apart and it's dead.
Oh, I'm
God.
sorry.
All right, Norman, it's your turn.
He died as evil.
Wow. Pulmo is gaming.
Wait, does it like disappear from like where I'm biting it?
It's you have like fragments ripped apart, little, you know, like balloon. You know when a balloon pops, you've got all like the latex like dripped over you. That's what you have. You've got caterpillar latex dripped over your arms.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Are you?
I got a taste for it. It was pretty good.
Okay, for our blind listeners, Daniel Greene, as role-playing the shark, is eating the remains of the caterpillar off his arms.
It's
What would
a
it taste like?
delicacy in some cultures.
I'm sure it is.
A lot like
yeah.
gross, crunchy shit.
Got it.
I love gross, crunchy shit.
Question, Rustage.
Yeah.
How accurate is this picture, like battle map that we're on?
I'm on a spoon, so it has to be somewhat
I'm
accurate.
on a floating card.
You
and
are a floating
I wanna
card.
know, like, so the car.
Yeah, all the floating
middle.
inanimate objects are there. None of ignore the butterfly isn't there.
All right, the
butterfly's
butterflies
not
aren't real.
there.
Butterfly's not.
Everything else is there. Okay, good.
How about like the rock that like this is
Yes.
chained to? The clock is chained to. The rock is
yes,
there.
yeah, the rocks are there. Yeah. But they're slightly lower down. So there's some floaty rocks that are lower down.
Can I jump to the rock?
You can jump to the rock. I need an acrobatics.
Okay.
You got this, Norman.
You
I
got this,
believe in
Norman.
I'm getting angles, guys.
Boing! Off the. You still
Guys, I
sunbeaming.
think we should focus on the warlocks here. Let's focus.
Yeah,
on
don't
Okay,
worry.
okay, cool.
Don't worry. I'm going for next turn. I have a plan.
Acrobatics.
Wow. I'm gonna say
My
you do
ankle.
land on the rock, but you are prone. You just sort of fall, poof, onto
That
the
wasn't
rock.
the rock I was trying to go onto. I was trying to go on over here.
You land on
well,
Dwayne
then
the
that's the rock
Johnson.
you go on to because of your terrible roll.
Oh, because of my.
You get
That's
close.
amazing.
You go. You make your way slightly closer. You go down on a rock that was just in front of you, and you're nowhere near the rock you wanted to go to.
God, I had higher heights to aim for, but I only got part of the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to say I miss this. You guys are all fun. This is such a
Yeah, same, dude.
Okay.
to be back.
You still have your sunbeam in position. You want to
Yeah, with
blast
my
it again?
concentration still concentrating, I'm gonna re-sunbeam.
I love Sunbeam. Such a good spell.
And that means I was trying to like get some angles, but I guess that didn't work out.
You're slightly below her now.
Yeah, it's true. I'm getting closer, which is good.
Yeah.
5 foot wide, 6 foot line. I want to do it in a way where it doesn't hit Cody.
Yeah, you can.
And that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a 5 foot wide, so you really can just blast her. So she's got to do a what saving throw?
And Constitution saving throw.
Ah,
Ooh, she shouldn't be that great at that.
she's all right. 19. I think that just succeeds, right? Yeah, that just succeeds.
Yes.
She takes half damage though, so do the 68.
Half damage, and she's not blinded. I don't.
She's
think.
not blinded, but she does take the damage, and that is important because she's not taking much.
Yeah, trying to focus her.
Yeah,
I think she's
yeah.
squishy, guys.
Yeah, so that is 15 damage. I'm
Classic
just gonna roll
Rustage
up.
D&D character. Someone who summons things and tries to back up, but is actually squishy.
It's actually squishy. Okay, so you blast her with the sunbeam. She like closes her eyes. Norman, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
How much movement did that cost me to jump here?
I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean,
15,
You
20.
jumped.
yeah. I'm gonna say you jumped. That was like a movement action. I'll say you move. You move.
Okay.
You probably. Yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna stay where I am, and that's about it.
All right. Suddenly, you hear a noise come from behind you,
Oh boy.
and stepping through the doorway that you guys entered comes a familiar face.
Oh no.
Beard large, hands on fire.
Oh no.
I know this guy.
You guys forgot that I have a fucking necklace. I could just walk back into the fountain.
That's amazing.
God damn it, continuity.
Blackbeard!
No. Actually, no. Agnes likes Blackbeard. Ah, there you are, sweeties. How
Blackbeard.
you doing, sugar lips?
I'm so sorry, Cody. Blackbeard is going to fireball at Warloxia, and you will get caught in the crossfire. So I need a dex. I need a dex saving throw from Cody.
That man is so hot.
She's not very good at dex saves, actually. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna get an 8.
22.
Yeah, very good. It was good, very good fireball as well. So you only take half of that. The one of hearts is going to immediately get destroyed.
Nice.
And the pack of cards. I guess the pack of cards just does a d20, and I think fails. So the fireball explodes, it destroys the one of diamonds, eviscerates the pack of cards, but it is still alive. Actually, it's made of paper, it dies, it is vulnerable. So the pack of cards is also destroyed in a ball of flames. So the 7 of clubs is the only one that's remaining. Warloxia takes a good chunk of damage, whatever the half of 30... Warloxia takes the 35 damage, and Cody, you take half of 35, which I assume you've already done.
I'm down to 6 air elemental health.
It is now Warloxia's turn. Warloxia is going to turn to Blackbeard.
Oh boy.
Because Blackbeard has done the most damage to Warloxia now. And she points at Blackbeard and casts Feeble Mind.
Oh no, but he was already feeble. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Blackbeard has to do an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. No, watch him get a 20. Oh,
no, he fails. It's not bad. He fails. Blackbeard goes.
Easy feeble.
So, on a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma score becomes 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell.
He has 1 intelligence for 30 days?
Yeah, he's become brain dead.
His intelligence?
This really won't change that much about him, to be honest.
He was kind of operating on instinct anywhere.
He goes, and then he
will not be able to speak. He does not know language anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he probably still just says Blackbeard, because to him that's not language. That's his That's built in. That's like a Blackbeard. Blackbeard.
That's crazy, but he can't cast spells. He can't cast spells anymore. Wait, Warloxia.
He can't cast spells anymore.
Warloxia like does that and then looks
I do want to say
it's
not concentration. So for the next 30 days, Blackbeard is like intellectually deficient. I don't know the best way to describe it. He's a vegetable to the world.
He's essentially brain dead.
He's brain dead.
Is there a spell that like affects someone's emotional intelligence? That would be hilarious.
I'm sure there is calm emotions.
Yeah, that is true. Only in the thing, it's like Greater Restoration could do it. Cody, do you know Greater Restoration?
I wouldn't, even if I did. I would not.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that Blackbeard cannot cast spells for the next 30 days is such huge news for me personally.
I don't have counter spell. It's an 8th level spell too. It's gonna be hard to counter that shit.
So Blackbeard comes in, casts a fireball, and then is instantly enfeebled. It is now Hachiko's turn. Wilhelm has just disappeared, so he's gonna do his own thing. He's ate a little bit of the hungry caterpillar. He's going to animation smear up to the edge of the giant clock, and he's not going to do the stupid thing that Blackbeard did, which is cast Fireball at Warloxia, but I think Hachiko will still cast some sort of long-range spell at Warloxia.
Does he have a Fire Bolt? I don't know what his cantrips are.
Fire Bark.
He does have a Firebolt. I guess he could just Firebolt. That's really easy. Why not? Boff. He hits.
All right.
3 damage.
3? Wait, what?
He rolled really bad.
He rolled a 1. 2d10.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Wait, what level is he? What NPC level is he that he only gets 2d10?
Whatever the one that means he only gets 2d10, I think. He doesn't have anything higher than 4th level spell slots, so...
Yeah, oh, okay.
I think it's 5 you get 2, and then 10 you get 3. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway,
I know that they're all, like, lower levels than us.
Yeah.
I love how Blackbeard showed up as like, oh, he's gonna save us, and he's like, oh, nope, immediately take it out of the fight.
Hachiko, as soon as he showed up, I didn't think he was gonna save us. I thought he was gonna doom us.
Well, either way, it's taken care of now.
Hachiko fires off a firebolt that does a measly 3 damage to Warloxia. Okay. Agnes, it's your turn.
You enfeebled my honey! How dare you! It's on now. All right, Rustage. I need to ask a logistical question.
Did I do that? Whoopsie. Oh well, that's just.
Agnes starts cracking her knuckles. It's on now. It's a fucking street fight now. Okay.
What are you gonna do, you old hag?
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, so To the left of this spoon, there seems to be some kind of like bowl of cream or some kind of liquid. What is this?
What are you talking?
It's like a big
Right here, right to the left of Agnes.
It's a teapot. It's a giant teapot. That's the spout of the teapot.
Is there anything in the teapot?
There is tea in the teapot.
Okay, I'm casting Vortex Warp then on Warloxia.
What are you doing?
Looking at it.
No. Target must succeed on a con save, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space. It must be a space of surface or liquid that can support them, the target within having to be squeezed.
So I guess if you're peering inside the spout of the teapot, you can see the liquid in the teapot. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I see the liquid. I'm putting her inside of a teapot. Yeah.
Well, I guess she's doing a con saving throw, or she's getting
do a con save.
The target can choose to fail.
She can choose to fail if she wants to be in the
just say
teapot.
that in the spell description. I feel like it's important to mention. What if she wants to take a duck in the tea?
Okay.
Oh, I think she might choose to fail.
Wait,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, because I you know what? I know why she would choose to fail in this situation. So, she chooses to fail when she gets teleported into the tea.
Okay, great. Now, movement. I'm jumping into the teapot.
Yeah, you're sliding into the teapot and you see her, and that's obviously your action and your movement. You have haste, right?
Haste.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I forgot
okay.
about haste, so go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this.
Warloxia doesn't
All right,
know
so
that haste is giving you an extra action. She thinks this
I
is the only thing
move
you're doing.
into the teapot. I don't know how hot it is. The tea hot.
It's lukewarm.
Okay, lukewarm tea. All right,
You
now.
have fire resistance anyway. Okay, you go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I have that. Okay. This
Yeah.
is so fuck. You know what? I don't even care. How much health do it? Fuck it. Lightning bolt!
Okay. Sure, she's not expecting that. She's not expecting
It's
that.
on, bitch!
All right, I'm gonna
You
say
killed
that
Blackbeard!
that just instantly hits her. I'm just gonna say
didn't
she doesn't
kill
need to do a
Blackbeard,
saving
but yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
So just do the
All
damage.
right.
It will hit yourself as well.
Oh, absolutely. Agnes says not.
So you're
she
both
does
just
not
gonna take
care.
the full damage from the lightning bolt in the teapot.
Yep. So lightning bolt full damage. That's
8d6,
just like
just do it. Yeah.
8d6 max damage. Okay, let's go. Yep.
God, I hope you roll well on this.
Can I remember?
/R.
/R.
Space.
8d6.
8d6. Yeah.
8d6. Okay.
You got it. 33 is pretty good.
33 lightning damage.
All right, now she will use her legendary action to teleport, which is what she has.
Yeah. I also have to make a con save to see if I can stay consistent on haste though, because I did hurt myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I you know what? I'm gonna clarify.
Yes.
To everybody at home. You actually can't do that. But I'm just gonna let it
that's
happen.
right.
I'm gonna let you off this one
sorry.
time. Haste doesn't let you cast 2 spells.
That is true. It has
Not
to
because
be
of not because of the 2 spells in the same turn rule. It's because of
dash or
the haste literally
help,
just can't let you.
Very specific actions. So we could wind it back. I could do something else.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever
yeah,
you want to do with this. Point.
The extra haste action, it tells you what you can do with it, and it's attack and do it, but you can't cast a spell with it.
Okay.
But you know what? Fuck.
We can wind it back. It's
what
fine.
I'm gonna say, Tekking. This is what I'm gonna say because I think the idea was really cool, and she didn't expect it, and she is literally just gonna teleport out of there straight away anyway. And you took 33 damage from it as well. I'm gonna say that on your next turn you don't have your haste, so you've kind of like.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
To do this, you've dropped haste. This is your big thing.
We'll do it. Yep.
So you go in, the power of God and anime on your side, you electrocute both of you. Warloxia gets electrocuted and then teleports out. And she will teleport to the card behind Norman.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Like, I want to say, Norman's like trying to concentrate on like where she was. She goes to somewhere else. He keeps trying to concentrate again. And then she kind of just disappears from his vision.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
She is now dripping with tea, though.
Boneslaw's turn. Boneslaw's probably just going to kill this card. That's what he does. He's going to use his Spectral Fist. He's going to hit. 15 does hit. 19 does kill. Boneslaw goes, Boneslaw doesn't know how to play card games! And instantly disintegrates the card. Jesus. Wilhelm, do you want Jesus to continue praying for you? He can take his entire action to keep praying for you until you keep getting advantage. That's up to you, Mr. Daniel Greene Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a selfish asshole, so yeah.
All right.
Yes, indubitably.
He's like, hey man, if it's working, it's working. Oh, you know what I do?
Oh boy.
Wait, do that again. How did Jesus pray again? You can run that by me again?
It's
Speaks in a language you can't comprehend.
you can't, yeah, unless you have comprehend languages, of course.
Oh yeah.
Woloxia's going to do another summon, as she does at this point in the battle every turn. A unicorn appears in front of you, Wilhelm.
Ooh, a unicorn.
Yeah,
Oh,
a unicorn. It's a whimsical unicorn, and it has a name tag on it that says Brian. And it appears before
Brian
you.
the unicorn.
Its luscious locks flowing in the non-existent wind, and it goes, "Hello, for I am the wonderful unicorn, Brian."
Shockingly good horse sound effect.
I was going to say it was a really good
Very good horse
actually.
sound.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Rusty, you
much.
missed your calling. That was what you should be doing.
I should just do animal sounds for a living.
Yeah.
Katya's gonna shoot the horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get that
Yeah.
tattooed.
Yeah.
God is gonna shoot the horse.
Get that tattooed. She hits. She does 10 damage. It's pretty good. Wilhelm, it is your turn.
Am I in running distance of Warloxia?
No, she is across a gap. You'd have to jump, and I don't think you have that jump.
I also
Yeah.
don't have a gun anymore because being a monk sucks.
You really just have a bunch of things being summoned in front of you that you have to deal with. While everyone else deals with Reloxia.
We're chasing her around and just beating up various cartoon animals.
Okay, just because it's funny, I'm just gonna use all my actions to punch the horse in the face again.
Let's see if you can kill it before it has its turn. Let's see.
Just punching the horse as many times as possible.
Yeah, let's see if you can kill it. Would you describe yourself as evil?
Oh wait, I'm trying to do it. I do it with advantage again, right?
Yeah. It hits anyway.
Okay, and I'll do advantage for the next one.
Yep.
Because I get 3.
Yeah, you got 2 improvised weapon attacks, and then you have your unarmed, your monk fist for your bonus actions.
So that did 8 damage.
Yep.
Improvised weapon. Can I use its own horn? Can I just not break it off?
Rip off the horn and just shove it.
I'm gonna say with the first monk fist, you chip off a bit of its horn that you then grab, and then use as an improvised weapon to stab into its horsey flesh. 7
Poor
damage.
unicorn.
Yeah.
And then
Yep, and that hits as well.
My improvised weapon the third time, I improvise with my fist. How about that?
Yeah, you do like a shadow, like shadow puppetry with your hand, so it looks like a weapon, and then you hit it.
I go, what's this? Quack!
Don't. It's still alive though. It's still alive. You did a good amount of damage. It's still alive. Oh
Wait,
my
why don't I
god!
see
Unicorns
South
have legendary actions.
Yeah, they're unicorns. They're magical.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. He's gonna do one. What?
That's fun.
Daddy Greene, you doing anything else in your turn?
I'd used all my attacks.
I think so. I don't know how many monk fists you have. I don't know if it was. I mean, I think it was flurry of blows you get.
I'm done.
Yeah. No jokes. He's done.
I'm good.
Okay. Unicorn has a
good
legendary
horse
action. I'm just reading. This is an actual unicorn from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no, I have it too.
I haven't. Well, okay.
It can. I'm reading this. This is hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, okay, sure, you can read it. Okay, it's got heal self.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it heal itself. It heals 14 HP back. Incredible. Would you describe yourself as evil? Because he
Now
does
I'm
have dispel evil and good.
Oh, does he know that he's muted himself on Discord?
Oh. Sorry, I muted myself on Discord. Would you describe yourself as evil because he does? Because he does have dispel evil and good. I think that is very specifically like an undead.
Now, is it
fiend.
is it evil from the perspective of the unicorn, or does the shark have to acknowledge himself as good or evil? This is a question.
I don't think it. Yeah. I don't actually think that's how the spell works. The spell is actually that's just the name of it. It dispels demons and shit.
Evil. The
Like
shark
fae
is
and aberrations and stuff.
I'm a monk who follows Jesus. Are you saying Christians are evil, Restage? Is that what you're saying right now?
I am not. I would never say that. I would never say that. Don't listen to the naughty man.
He would just think it.
We yes.
Do Christians count as celestial though? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Yeah, okay, you're evil. Cody, it's your turn.
Alright, I gotta roll to see if I can regenerate my whirlwind ability. I do not. Never mind, that's fine. I have 90 feet of flying speed. I'm gonna move over to Warloxia.
Okay. Wow. Warloxia goes, oh, you're a fast fucker, aren't you?
I'm so fast.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start wailing on her with my slams.
Yeah, you're just slamming her.
Plus 8.
She, you know, if you hurt her enough, she's wow, critical hit.
Mess her up.
Okay. Yeah, that's big damage.
17 damage.
It was an okay amount of damage.
It was fine.
It was fine. 17's pretty good.
Then I slam again. Oh, and I
critically fail! And you slam the card beneath her, and that sort of floats downwards. She's also kind of levitating, so you're both kind of levitating in the air there.
Yeah, she can fly.
Good.
What we've learned is Cody has a deathly phobia of Alice in Wonderland aesthetic, and so he's been very distracted.
Yeah.
Well, Cody genuinely does have a phobia of like rubber hose cartoons, and this is coming dangerously close.
Oh, yeah, it's very close to this.
This has only ever come up one time before.
Yeah.
All right, that's me. I'm just stood next to Warloxia now, angry.
I think Palmer's gonna rip this unicorn apart. Let's see.
She gets another double crit.
God, imagine if her whole battle is just double critting
Her
random
flawless
aberrations.
record, yeah.
1, 2.
I mean,
No,
close.
she hits one of those. 10 damage. It's not even that much.
Didn't even get all the damage it healed.
Yeah. Norman, it's your turn. Warloxia is now behind
Warloxia's
you.
behind me, but the problem is Cody's there. Can I position my beam in a way that's 5 feet or like 4 feet from Warloxia?
I think you would have to get on a different piece of rock to be able to do that.
I think you're below. Okay. You're kind of looking up too, right?
Yeah, you're below and looking up, and Cody is bigger.
Oh, this is not.
Yeah.
Which piece of rock would you recommend? Or should I not recommend?
Which rock on this menu?
Could I try and like jump and climb to this one here so I have?
Yeah.
this
Just do me
angle?
another acrobatics. You just jump to the rock to your side. You can do that. Give me. Yeah.
The one I wanted to go on originally? Crazy.
Yeah, go to your original rock. What's up, Mr. Greene?
Here's the question. Norman, have you considered Cody's a big, strong guy and he can take it?
I don't think.
I mean, worst case, you might just have to take it.
No, you 14. I think you make your way around there. That's good enough for me.
Okay, cool.
That's not too difficult of a movement, and you are now in position to be able to blast Warloxia again with a sunbeam.
And then I reactivate or use my action to reactivate Sunbeam, which is great because I have like no other spell slots. So like the fact that I can just keep on doing this is unreal.
Yep.
She succeeds the con save.
Damn. Okay.
But half the damage.
Was it a 68, right?
Yeah, whatever it says. Oh, 14 damage. 28 divided by 2, 14.
We're dealing some damage to her.
Yeah, dealing some damage. You keep continuously blasting Warloxia.
Focus fire her, boys. Focus fire her.
It is now Warloxia's turn. She has a choice here between Norman or Cody, who are definitely her two main threats for one of her big splashy spells she does on her turn. She's used Power Word Pain. She's used Feeble Mind.
Oh boy. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I think she's going to use Crown of Stars.
Oh shit.
7 star-like motes of light appear and orbit her head. I think this is a thing that just exists now as well. Because she now can use her bonus action to send one of those motes of stars striking towards a creature or object within 120 feet. When you do so, make a ranged spell attack on hit. The target takes 4d12 damage. Whether you hit or miss, the note explodes. That's not even that good.
I mean, she can't hit me. I'm inside of a giant teapot right now.
Fuck it. But she just has this now, and so she could cast another spell next turn and use the Crown of Stars. That's the whole idea. So she activates Crown of Stars, and the Crown of Stars is going to go towards you, Norman, because you're at range, and it misses. I think a 14
Hell
miss,
yeah, dude.
and it just explodes. Near
My
you.
armor class is 13.
Oh, your armor class is 13?
Apparently.
Oh, you are a wizard.
He's just in like a hoodie, right?
Yeah, you're a wizard. It hits you.
What's your dex?
You take 32 damage. How do you
what's
take
my
32 damage? It's okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
apparently Crown of Stars was better than you thought it was.
Sorry, it's really good actually.
Wait, arcane deflection.
Whoa!
Oh,
What does that
What's it do?
What does it do?
You can use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your AC against the attack.
Yeah.
This
Let's
is the
go.
only time this is useful! It's the only time! Oh my god! The star
Dude,
comes flying towards you, and you fucking parry it out of the sky!
For like the last 10 levels, I've wanted to use arcane deflection, and I almost forgot about it. Oh my god.
Because your armor class is so low. Holy shit!
that was like a Dark Souls parry.
Yeah.
It comes towards me, and I'm just like, I don't wear armor because I always gotta focus on the drip, and then I knock it away.
Just you wait. Warloxia's next turn, she could cast a spell and hit someone with a crown of stars. So,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
If she gets a next turn, I'm gonna kill her.
Hachiko's turn. I think Hachiko will probably bite Brian. He doesn't have a lot of spell slots remaining, and he's gonna save the healing for...
Chat's always giving me all this advice. All I'm saying is I never take any damage, guys. It doesn't matter. All the boys are always in the front, and I run backwards every fight.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Well,
what a
like
wizard
99%
does.
of fights.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
damn,
Hachiko crit
Hachiko.
again! Every time she's biting an animal! Okay,
He's doing good. He's doing good.
and he's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Cody. Oh!
Yay!
Because he trusts you the most. But it is now Brian the Unicorn's turn. Finally.
Is he gonna come at the guy who was punching him in the face?
Yeah, he probably will come at the guy who was punching him in the face. So, what does he have? He has hooves, he has horns, he has teleportation, he has...
Don't underestimate a horse's bite. I know from experience that hurts like shit.
Okay, it does very much feel like all of the unicorn spells are designed so that he can run away as easily as possible. Because he has Entangle, and Pass Without Trace, and Dispelling Magic, and Calming Emotions. I think he might calm your emotions.
I think
Just
we
a-
were just talking about.
Just to chill you out, so
Yeah.
so you'll be friendly with him.
Okay.
So I need you to give me a charisma saving throw. Each
think
humanoid
my
in a 20-foot radius. So that's everyone around him.
Oh wait, do I keep advantage on that or no?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
20
you
was
did-
your first roll anyway, so you succeed.
Hey,
But that
I'm
does.
too angry to be calm.
Yeah, you're too
Yeah.
angry. But Hachiko does a charisma save.
Hachiko isn't a humanoid.
Hachiko
Yeah, he's
is
a
a dog.
He's dog.
Yeah, he's a dog.
You're right. Hachiko's
I like-
a dog.
But he's got he understands language, right?
Yeah, but so can all dogs.
Maybe. Yeah, true.
That was a really good point, actually. Yeah, fuck me. All right.
Okay, wait. Well, the Polmo and Katia, and oh Jesus! Oh my God, I gotta think about Jesus. Jesus is already
pretty calm.
calm. But
Chill.
yeah, so Polmo chills out. Katia chills out and forgets about her dead dog. I think it's the only thing I know about John Wick. And then Jesus also chills out. Jesus goes, "Hey, oh sorry."
Jesus goes to already chill, just falls asleep.
Yeah. He just pulls out like a bag of like crisps, Doritos or something, and he just lays down, just starts vibing. He like creates a sofa.
Yeah. Out of nothing.
Hey man, you know why are we even fighting, dude? Let's just chill out. Let's put on
Praying for me?
let's put on that Nazareth football. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch it.
I think you mean soccer.
Nah, man.
You gotta remember Jesus is American, Rustin.
Yeah, I meant American football.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
okay.
Otherwise, I would have just said football, but I said Nazareth instead of American. That was, you get it.
No, I don't, but I'm stupid. So
That's
it's
what the N in NFL stands for Nazareth.
Nazareth, Nazareth Football
there it
League,
is.
NFL. You, like, there's layers to these jokes. If I had the joke amulet, I would be getting the damage every time. I'm just saying.
I'll do this guy.
Boo.
Okay. Anyway, we love Christians here. Agnes, it's your turn. Agnes, actually, before
Unless
it's your
your
turn,
name is Christian.
I was
Agnes.
gonna say I'm just floating in the tea. I can't really do anything because I'm
I'm
lethargic.
gonna say
Yeah.
that Warloxia, out of anger of the lightning thing, is going to summon a guy in your tea.
Let's do it.
Because she gets that one summon. A toy
right.
soldier appears in your tea.
In the tea. All right.
In the tea. Well, he doesn't need to breathe because he's made of wood.
Yeah, I know that's fine. Agnes doesn't
magic.
need to breathe either. It's fine.
Okay. Sorry, Daniel Greene. What's the problem?
Nutcracker themed or like Green Army Man themed Toy
Oh,
Story?
this is
Nutcracker
important.
themed. Nutcracker
Oh,
themed.
definitely Nutcracker themed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Cookie Run Nutcracker themed.
I'll crack your nuts.
I don't even know what he taught. Hello, I am the glorious toy soldier. You can call me the Great Knight, the greatest knight, Gratium.
Like they introduced
What the hell? All right, there.
I have
You're
one
go-
sworn job, and it is to protect
You're
my
help-
queen.
You're helping me now. You're my new toy soldier.
Well, Agnes, it is your turn unless he gets a 12 initiative right now.
I'm lethargic. I can't do anything.
Oh,
haste ended.
Yeah, because haste ended. Yeah, you're all.
Yeah, haste
sorry.
ended. I cannot move. I can make a free action to like say that to the toy soldier. That's like all I can do right
Yeah,
now.
right. Okay, you know what? That feels like a good con for casting your 2 spells in 1 turn then.
That was fair. That seems like a good backdraft. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're just sort of floating in the tea. It doesn't go all the way to the top, so you can just float up.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just floating
So
in
just
this
floating
teapot
in the
with
tea,
a
and
toy
so is the toy
soldier.
soldier.
Yeah.
Boneslaw's turn. He is so far away from everything right now. He doesn't know anything that's happening in the teapot. You guys are a million miles away from him.
He would
I
have
would
seen
say
me jump
90
into
feet.
the teapot, probably.
Yeah, but I don't know if he would join you. Because you're a
I don't know.
lunatic.
It's up to that's up to. Well, so is he.
So- no. He is a lunatic with a purpose of charging towards the enemy at all possible moments. You're a lunatic of jumping into a teapot. I don't think he thinks the enemy's there. He can see where the enemy is. Right now,
Fair
the closest
point.
enemy is Brian the unicorn, but he can't get there. Instead, he's just going to jump across the gap and land. Hopefully, he does. He's very good at the jumping. He has he's got good feet. And he does. He lands. Poof. That's his turn. Jesus is chill, so that's his turn. Katia is chilled out currently. So Katia is just going to like vibe as well for the moment and say, you know what? I don't think this horse is so bad, actually. I'm going to fire a bow at Warlocks here instead.
That's fair.
Okay, and then so she pulls out the longbow, loads in another spectral arrow. We'll see. They've been hitting really well recently. Nope, that one misses. Whew, flies past. Wilhelm, your turn.
Acted by a giant attention slut. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to. I mean, I don't think I have much of an option here. I'm just gonna keep punching the unicorn. I don't see his health bar, which is annoying, but I'm just gonna assume I'm doing good damage.
He's very low. He's very low.
Oh, okay, great. Then yeah, let's just go ahead. I lost my advantage, which sucks.
Yeah, Jesus
but
is no
I'll-
longer praying for you because he's kind of just chilled out. He's vibed out.
Monk fist. Boop. Oh.
You critically fail. You can't. You're not feeling the vibes, man. You're not feeling the vibes.
Okay,
You're
I
more
missed the
angry
first
now.
one. Yeah. Well, here's my joke. All right. What does the shark know that he was trying to be calmed? Like, would I know that was? Done?
I think so.
Okay.
I also
You know
think.
what's half of infinity? Infinity! I'm gonna angrily.
Are you crit? Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way you do the one-liner and then crit. There's no way you say it was. There's no way. There's no way that
The
happened,
shark
man.
is back.
There's no way you.
What a gamer.
What's going on here?
He did
What
the
is
thing
going
of-
on? Move your microphone back up. I think your cat knocked it away.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry about that.
There's no way. All right, you crit him.
Hilarious.
And
That just said the shark bites. I love that.
the shark bite, and you get to have the joke as well. Double that as well. Give me 2d8. Roll 2d8. Just roll the 2d8 for the joke. Yeah, you kill the
Nice and an 8.
Yeah, you kill the unicorn. Do you want to? How do you want to? Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Can I say I punched it so hard it just explodes?
How do you want to? Yeah. You make your one-liner and you shatter the unicorn into a billion pieces. It's
Wait,
an
this
infinite.
wasn't a punch. This wasn't a punch. It was improvised weapon.
What are you using?
Can I rip off its horn and stab it?
Yes, you sure can.
Oh my god.
Pierce the unicorn can only be killed by its own horn. It says as it dies.
I'm just gonna
As it
keep going until it's
ripped-
uncomfortable. Just.
Yeah. Oh, this is very William Shakespeare of you. As the bloodied mess of the unicorn splatters the ground and then disappears into pink clouds.
I love it. This
I
is
don't
very
get the
William Shakespeare of you. It's like a whole new context. Like, Normally when that's said, it's like...
Well, Oxia does have
God.
one more legendary action to Eldritch Blast someone before your turn, Cody. I think she's just gonna...
Excuse me. I have one more attack.
You do, there's nothing else here, though.
Yeah, but I know what I can
We've
do.
got movement. You can't get to Warloxia, but you can still get closer.
Yeah, Rusted, you try to fuck me, Rusted.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
How thick are those chains? Can I run across these chains?
Yeah. They're big. They're big chains.
Okay, I'm gonna run as close as I can because I'm gonna try and be useful here.
You're just running? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna run as close as I can. All
Yeah,
right,
30
thanks.
feet.
Sorry, I just didn't want to lose that because I want to be able to help if I can.
Cool. Okay. Warloxia's, as seeing you approach, Warloxia's gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at you.
Okay.
She's blasting,
She is blasting.
Norman says.
Sorry, no, she's not going to do that.
Oh?
She is going to teleport away because she doesn't want to get slammed by the air elemental.
No! I want to slam her.
She's going to teleport to the furthest possible place she can on the other side of the map.
Oh.
There
Whoa,
she
okay.
is. Yeah,
Wow, that's far.
further than 90 feet away. That is her legendary action. Cody, it's your turn.
Coward!
She can teleport up to 120 feet. So she teleports 120 feet. I'm not a coward. I'm just realistic. You're.
That ruins what I was gonna do. Hold on.
This has been a lot of
Does
fun,
this count-
but I really
does this
don't
count
want
as
to
an
die
outdoor
here.
Area?
Yeah,
Then
it's not an indoor one.
I'm going to fly 90 feet.
You gotta fly your 90 feet.
I'm gonna land on like past the clock face where everyone else is.
Oh yeah, and the
the
immobilized
chessboard.
Blackbeard.
Quite far away from Warloxia, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, dismiss my wild shape.
Oh gosh, you are no longer an
I'm-
elemental. You come out of it, and you're just regular Cody again. Oh,
yeah,
you're
and I'm gonna cast Cold
nice
Lightning.
jawline, she says.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cold Lightning at level 4.
Woo!
So giant cloud is going to appear above us.
Oh, she's
Like
not
a
good at
gigantic
Dex.
storm cloud, which should cover most of this area. So
Yeah, yeah,
wherever
yeah.
she teleports to, hopefully I should be able to.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. So she takes the
19 lightning
19 damage as she is struck by a bolt of lightning. What is it with me and lightning today?
Oh wait, yeah. When she compliments me, I just go, "I'm engaged."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's me though.
I have a whole speech
up
about
over
why
here now.
electricity powers are the best powers, and I will give it someday if you want.
We have that as like an epilogue. You go back to your
Yeah.
mafia goons that you're friends with, and you're like, guys, electricity, it's the new thing. Gosh, I guess Pomo is got nothing to. Oh, Pomo's also chill.
so far away now.
Yeah,
She's too chill. She's
too
yeah.
chill. But I mean, she's getting less chill.
What is
Actually, no,
chill
the horse is
Pomo?
gone. The horse is gone. They're not chill anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pomo comes over. I'm not chill anymore. I'm pissed off. She's gonna do as much movement as she can, but she can't. Doesn't have as much range because she used all her spell slots. Norman, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, she's 150 feet away from me. 155 feet away from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to acrobatics again. Jump back down to the rock. Try to use 30 feet of movement. I want to get to the edge of the rock as far as I can.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rolling acrobatics. Man, I haven't got this much of a workout in a while.
You've really just been jumping around rocks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm using my 30 feet to get as far as I can.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cast Fly.
Okay.
It does end my concentration
on Sunbeam.
And then oh, by the way, guys, side note, I didn't actually need to do that cool parry, but I did anyway because I have durable magic, which means I get +2 while concentrating.
So that's good.
So I didn't actually need the plus. I didn't actually need the +2 AC.
So you just.
You just.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Still cool though.
Okay, it's cool. It was a cool parry. It was a gamer moment. Norman forgot he had that. Okay, I'm gonna fly an additional 60 feet over here.
Yes.
And then I'm just floating in the air,
Yeah.
channeling aura points.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
All right. Is it that it gives you a fly speed of 60 or is that what it is?
I think so. Fly.
Why?
You touch a willing creature, the target gains a flying speed of 60.
Oh, I guess I never really thought about the fact that you could run 30 feet and then fly 60.
Yeah. Norman's got a big brain.
I'm not gonna look into it yet. I'm just gonna let you do it for now. Because I'm sure somebody will correct it if it's wrong. But for the moment, you ran and then flew, and there you are. So Cody and Norman, you guys are back near each other. There is a lobotomized Blackbeard next to you. Agnes.
Poor Blackbeard.
The toy.
Yes.
Toy soldier. Toy soldier swims towards you.
All right.
I must do what I can to fight for my queen.
You're fighting for me now. You're missing. That doesn't even hit me. I have an AC of 19.
Into the water.
Yeah, splash.
Ha! That's why I have 2 attacks.
That hit, but let it do its
13 damage.
13 damage. That's fine. Would you? Do I have a reaction? It actually doesn't say anything in haste that I lose a reaction.
Yeah, but you've had your turn now, so I think it's fine.
Okay, I got my reaction back. All right, Hellish Rebuke then.
No!
Yeah, I took that magic initiate, which actually works really well for Agnes. Hellish Rebuke!
All right,
2d10 fire. Oh, he has to make a save.
Oh, he succeeds! I don't know how he succeeds, but he does. Probably because he's in tea. He's covered in tea, so it's not as effective. He takes
like 3 fire damage.
He takes 3 fire damage. Okay. You char a little bit of his wooden skin.
That's good.
I see you are a witch. Therefore, you must be slain.
Damn straight. Wait, what?
Warloxia's turn. She is going to use her bonus action first with her Crown of Stars. This time, Crown of Stars is going towards you, Cody Laron.
Oh no.
Does it hit?
Yes, it hits me.
13? 13? When I get Norman gets a 36 and you get a 13. Okay. Okay, it's fine.
Do I need to roll for concentration?
Ooh. I guess so, but do you just have to beat a 10, I think. Yeah, just to beat a 10. You got it. You got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Constitution saving?
Constitution save. You just got to be a 10. You got this. There's no way you fail. Yeah, you got it. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. Okay. No doubt. There was no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Norman.
Not once.
What's up?
Finger of Death. Mehe?
Huh? You can finger of death me anytime.
Give me a con saving throw, Norman. You fail.
What do I need?
Oh, what do you need? Need 20.
Yeah. Can I get +2 to all things? So that's a 16. And then with arcane deflection, I could add another. I could get to 18. Oh no! I can get to 20.
How?
Is 20 enough? Okay.
20 would be enough.
Arcane deflection gives me a +4. Let's do some math. Wait.
To saving throws against spells. This might save you because it does a lot of damage.
You can use your reaction to gain a +2 to your AC or a +4 to your saving throw, and then durable magic gives me a +2 to my AC. What's the math on that?
Yeah, what you don't? It's not against your AC. It's just a saving throw. Yeah. You know, plussing to your AC is not going to help this at all.
No, and all saving throws. I just said. I'm sorry. In my mind. My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Plus
it only gets AC and all this. It only gets you to 19.
19.
Oh, it sucks. You should have got the Bardic Inspiration from Hachiko. You take 55 points of damage.
Oh.
As she points at. Yeah, you take 55 points of damage. That is Finger of Death. Let me read it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Well, I have to say, this is less of a whimsical place than I originally assumed.
This is the most whimsical thing I could ever think of, is a giant Finger of Death.
Does getting hit by that make me lose concentration on fly?
That's a very good point. You have to do a con saving throw, and you've got to beat a 27?
So I fall into the clock.
Yes, 20.
How far in the air were you? Because I don't think you were that far in the air.
I wasn't that high, but I would say... Let me just do the math here. Maybe like 15 feet above the clock. I had to fly up from below the clock.
Yeah, you're going to take an additional 5 damage then. As you slam onto the clock face, the clock goes boom.
Rustage, he got 20.
How did he get 20?
How do I get 20? No, I have a 13 armor class. 13 armor
Oh,
class.
13, so it's
Plus
not.
two,
it's not
plus
your armor
four.
It's not your armor class, it's your roll. You have a con save of 14.
Oh, 14. Oh, I have a 20 then. Oh.
There you go. All right, there you go.
Rewind.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
Oh my
Cool.
gosh. Oh. Oy. Okay,
I'm still learning how to D&D.
you take half that
My
damage.
first episode, guys. My first episode.
You take half that damage, 27. You take 27 damage, and roll your con save now to keep your fly up, because that will be half of 27, which is like 4. Yeah, you're still flying.
I'm still.
You're
dude,
still
I
flying.
Tank it.
You
Spit
tank
out
it.
some blood. I'm
She
at
does a
61.
finger of death on you, and you're 27 damage. As it
Baby.
wraps around, because you're so durable to magic saving throws.
Wow, D&D's so fun. I'm glad I'm playing it for the first
There
time.
we go.
Let's go. Thanks for having
Zane
me.
cannot edit around that, unfortunately.
Flavor
just-
question. Does she point her finger, or does a giant finger appear in
Both.
the sky?
She points
Ah,
her fingers and a
sweet!
giant purplish sparkling finger appears in the sky and rushes towards Norman. And then like,
Can we get
yeah.
this like the One Piece solo leveling treatment where like after I take all that damage, I have like an aura to me now, flying in the air. I want to be glowing like purple
Okay, you could be glowing like purple, but
with my
you're-
arcane
but you-
deflection,
but you're the only
durable magic.
Norman. You're glowing purple, but you're the only one who can see it.
That's all that matters to me.
Okay. Well, I guess Hachiko runs over and and gets as far as he can, and he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to. Well, Cody would lose if he gave it to Norman, so he's not gonna use it. Okay, Agnes, you're in the T with Toy
I'm in the
Soldier. What do you
T.
want to do?
All right, I crack my neck, and it's time to get going. All right, attack action, grapple. Let's go.
Okay, so we're doing an athletics contest or whatever it is. He's pretty strong. 13.
Yeah!
So you've now
right.
grappled the Toy Soldier.
He's in a headlock. I
Yeah.
have him in a headlock.
Yeah.
All right, you're coming with
Unhand
me.
me!
I have a job for you. Now, movement. I'm just gonna, I have a second attack. I have extra attack. Can I rush the teapot to break through it and jump out and try to grab onto
Yeah,
something
I guess you
out
can
here?
make an attack on the edge of the teacup. I'll
All
let
right,
you do
as
that.
I shoulder
It's your
check the
Thunder
teapot.
Gauntlet, right? You have a Thunder Gauntlet, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
Thunder
10 armor
Gauntlet, yeah.
class for inanimate objects, so you do hit.
Yeah.
And since it's
Yeah.
inanimate, the
It's
thunder
thunder
of the
damage,
gauntlet.
too.
Yeah. It will
Ah!
shatter the teapot. So you and
All
the
right.
Toy Soldier come flying out of the teapot. Tea
All right.
rushing down. You're now on a tea waterfall down into the void below.
Well, no, okay, so the way I'm picturing this is I'm rushing out, so maybe this chain right here, if I could
Yeah.
jump and try to get this chain.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
So that's the...
You're gonna have to do some maneuver, maybe on your next action, on your next turn, because at the moment you've come out of the water.
The entire
Yeah.
action is just breaking
Smashing
the teapot and
through
then falling
the
down. All right,
roof.
try to grab something next time. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. So you
And
and the
I have this grappled toy soldier in a headlock. And
What
my
are you
one free
doing?
arm. Oh,
Okay.
you'll see. I still haven't figured it out yet. That's the thing that scares even me.
Oh my god. Boneslaw now sees this happening, and he's going to do the Boneslaw maneuver of jumping through the air and grabbing both of you and landing.
Nice.
Yeah, if he
Let's
succeeds, because this is what he does.
This is what he does. This is his thing. This is his thing.
Boneslaw leaps through the air, you're grabbing the toy soldier, so he grabs you, and you guys land on like the floaty bit of chain behind the
Nice.
teapot. And then he looks at the toy soldier, and he starts pummeling the toy soldier with advantage.
I hold him up and just like, bring it on, come on, pummel him,
Okay, and he gets the 2 fists.
tenderize this.
Oh, and he just... Oh, that's enough to kill it. So he just smashes the toy soldier into pieces. Yeah! And the toy soldier dies. Jesus. I'm gonna say he's still chill. Katia is gonna fire a longbow at you know, I think Katia's done more to Warlocks here than a lot of the NPCs have. So it was good for you to bring her along. 22. She keeps hitting for 7 damage. Wilhelm, it's your turn.
Okay. No way I can reach them in time.
Yeah,
no way
so
I can
far
do
away.
anything. But you know what I do got?
What do you got?
Commanding strike.
Oh, this is exactly the time you use a commanding strike. Who are you
Yeah.
using it on?
So, wait, where is she on the map?
Way at the
down.
bottom on the left.
Way at the bottom.
Bottom left corner.
Oh, that pussy. Okay. Cody,
What can commanding strike be?
It could be a spell, right? It's just take an action,
Yeah.
right? Spell
Take an
or
action.
attack action, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's double check that.
Yeah, let's double strike. Let's double check that.
Let's double strike.
Let's double strike that. Commander strike. When you do so, choose a friendly creature to see you, hear you. That creature can immediately use its reaction to make one weapon attack. Sorry, it has to be a weapon attack.
Okay. I won't be able to do that then. But Pulmar has a bow, right? Oh no, not Pulmar.
No,
sorry,
Katia. Yeah, I guess you can make Katia fire her bow again.
I don't think anyone
Nobody's
else has
within
a
melee
ranged
range.
weapon.
Yeah, Katia can fire a bow.
God,
That's
she's so far
That's
away.
it. That's it. Polmo's weapon doesn't have that range. Katia is literally the only one who
He doesn't
can.
have a musket.
Nobody has a gun.
He's Blackbeard. He literally was known for having like 8 muskets on him.
Blackbeard is brain dead right now. He doesn't know what a gun is. He's on the floor drooling.
He's picking his nose with a
Yeah.
musket.
He's
Blackbeard.
yeah.
Okay, so nothing Cody can do. Yeah, then I'll stick with Katya. That's fine.
Blackbeard has just he's got a little tablet and he's just watching Shwabadi does Gangnam Style on loop. That is all he's doing.
And Commanding Strike, I don't have to even roll for it, right? It just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. Yeah, you add your superiority die to her attack, which I think is a D10 for you. So you're gonna command Katia to fire her bow?
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's some superiority die.
Okay. So yeah, let's hope she hits. She has been hitting.
Yeah. Karlak looking motherfucker.
Wait, does the spiritual die get added to the 2 hit or to the damage? Add the spiritual die to the damage. She doesn't hit. A 16 just doesn't hit. So you command her to fire a bow and she fires it and it just narrowly misses Warloxia. You can do it again.
I'm gonna run closer.
Okay.
I'm gonna run closer and then do it again.
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna do it again.
Damn it.
Oh, I mean, she's trying. She's
She
trying.
can't hit. She was hitting this whole time.
Our greatest weakness is someone just running away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
She is perfectly suited to fight us. She has her own little space, a giant map, and she can teleport around it. Damn it.
Yeah.
So
I will say-
And she has the high ground.
Yeah, yeah. And I will say she's going to use a legendary action now to Eldritch Blast Katia. Just because Katia's just been firing like a billion arrows at her. That hits Katia. Katia takes 20 damage, so that's not good for her. She gets a blast into one of her arms. Ah!
Hey, you didn't move me closer. I said I ran closer. You fuck.
Okay, you can move your own token.
Oh, I had no idea.
We're episode 60!
Episode 1, boys.
Like 5 years.
Episode 1.
We're in episode 60!
Episode,
one of
it's
the
been like
finale.
2 months.
Save me,
Yeah,
Cody.
it's been a while. I
Shwabadi,
grew a beard since the last time we've done this, so yes.
yeah, Shwabadi, the only competent D&D player here.
That's true.
Please do something, and Zane will edit out the Shwabadi does Gangnam Style mention from before.
Oh, thank you. I'm just checking if I think it uses my full action to call lightning on each of my turns, so that
Yeah.
will be my action again. Where I'm gonna
That's
do this.
fine. She's got
Wait,
terrible
it's
dex. She fails it.
She
How much
fails.
damage? Wow.
25.
25 is good.
Pretty big.
She does
I'm
look
gonna continue-
visibly weaker.
I'm gonna continue walking towards. My token's still quite big, by the way.
Mhm.
I'm still a big boy on this.
Yeah.
map.
You're gonna keep walking towards her.
Yeah. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards her like
Mhm,
this, and then I'm just checking if I have a bonus action.
You might do.
I think I do.
You could wild shape again.
I can't. It takes 2 wild chips to turn into an elemental.
You could turn it to like a dog.
A cat.
No, I.
Oh,
I
you're
only
out
have
of wild
2
shapes. Yeah. I see.
Do I not even have like healing word? I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's gonna be me then. I'm just like marching towards her
Towards it as lightning strikes her. She will now use her legendary second legendary action to teleport away.
I figured.
She's now back where she
The storm
started.
should have me covered. The storm should have me covered.
She's now back where you started, which is 170 feet away from you. Does the storm move?
Oh, I thought so. Should I check?
Yeah, no, the storm cloud appears in a shape above, and then you just start lightning striking from the storm cloud. Yeah.
I can't move it?
You can't. I don't think you can move the storm cloud.
No, you can't. I don't think you. Well, wait.
Yeah.
You can. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was right here. Everyone could read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can. So she teleports away because that's
No!
the most annoying enemy of all time. And Polmo visibly goes, "For fuck's sake," and then walks in the opposite direction. Norman, it's your turn.
Okay, so what is my new distance? Jesus Christ, another 120 feet.
I mean, you have spells that are 120
Yeah,
feet.
exactly.
So there are you.
I could cast Fireball.
Yeah, I will say she has exhausted her list of summons. She had a list that she got through, and she's run out. That's why she's now just teleporting around.
We need. Go ahead.
Oh, they say Norman is like farming aura. He thinks he's all cool. He's like, fuck this shit, man. She keeps on running away, turns around and casts Fireball.
That's a 60 feet range.
No, Fireball.
Is it 100?
Fireball is 150 range.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
I thought it was 60. Yeah,
Christ, that's
you're
so
right.
far.
Yeah, cast Fireball. She's going to take that
You
damage.
can't escape me. I have a spell for everything.
She critically fails as well. Give me the
Nice.
damage.
And
Are you casting at a higher
what
spell,
if-
perchance? Highest spell slot?
I don't have any.
Okay, fair enough. Just do the 86 then.
20-foot radius, 86.
Yeah, go ahead. She's going to take that full damage. 29
Boom,
damage. It's pretty
29.
good.
That's good. That's juicy.
Get shit on.
God, it is her turn now, though. And Norman.
Oh no.
She's going to send a crown of
no.
stars at you, Norman. Wait, how was the range of it? 120
125
feet.
from her.
Yeah, so she could have...
Oh, it's 125.
Well, she
Oh,
could have
just
stepped
moved
forwards 5
Yeah,
feet.
5 feet.
Takes one step forward. Damn it, that
Norman,
would've been so
19 does hit you. 40 damage! Why does it do so much
Oh.
damage to Norman and do 10 damage to Cody?
40 damage! She hits this guy.
Oh, okay. That hurts.
Whoa! Okay. Now
Do
you
I
gotta
have
do
to do
your...
a saving throw?
Yeah, but you gotta be a 20.
Constitution.
Beat a 20. You have advantage, right? Because you're a war mage. You have advantage,
Oh,
right? Because you're a
no.
war mage?
Oh, advantage.
I thought, yeah. You failed. You fall to the ground and you take the
Even
D6
with
damage.
+4 and +2 is not enough.
You slam your face onto the ground, unfortunately.
Ow. So 46 damage?
Yeah. And then she's gonna send an Eldritch Blast at Cassia again. that doesn't hit, actually. Hachiko's turn. Hachiko says the dog language for fuck's sake, and then walks on over to Polmo.
Dude, this is more damage than I've taken in a while.
Hachiko doesn't have any of his
yeah.
high-level spell slots, I think, so he can't he can't fireball.
Firebork.
He doesn't have it. I think
No,
he's out.
Firebolt.
Oh!
Firebork.
So he does.
A cantrip.
He has
a
one.
Cantrip. Oh.
He has one. He couldn't use it before because Cody was always next to Warloxia.
What?
Oh
DC.
my god!
Yes,
Let's see.
Dex save. Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
just want
Let's
to say I
see.
don't take the 6 damage. I don't take the 6 damage.
Okay.
Norman flew down before casting Fireball, otherwise I would
Fair
have
enough.
fallen.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Warloxia, for some reason, succeeds this saving throw against this fireball. She takes 15 damage, or 16 damage.
16.
16
Oh
damage.
my god.
Agnes, it is your turn. You are also quite
Alright,
far away. You are technically the
quite far-
closest. You're 70
I am
feet
the
away.
closest. And I look over, I turn around, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, she keeps warping around.
Yeah.
All
Can you
right.
do the-
I have
oh, yeah.
one more vortex warp left. She has to make a con save.
Okay,
She's
not
within
going to
90
choose.
feet.
Yeah, she's not going to choose to fail this one, but this is very smart. Where are you putting her?
Well, we'll see if she succeeds.
Right in the
and then-
middle of the low units.
She fails!
She fails.
Right in front of Blackbeard and Shark. Like, all right, honey,
Wilhelm,
take care
okay.
of him.
I will say, I won't let her use her legendary action until after Wilhelm.
Fuck her up. Now. Oh, Tony.
Oh, Tony gives you strength as you
The spirit
vortex
of old
warp
Tony.
Reloxia. She's still not quite sure what's happening here. As she warps over next to Wilhelm. Boneslaw is like, why didn't you warp her next to me?
It's my time for my husbands to take care of her.
Boneslaw is...
Oh, Bonslaw can make it. He's only
probably
70
could,
feet
yeah.
away.
He's got a dash.
Sure, he could.
But he cut. That's it. Jesus.
Jump from the high ground? He's got high ground there, doesn't he?
I think
top of
that
a
might be
giant
slightly
train.
lower actually. The chain goes beneath.
okay, it's fine.
Jesus turns around. He gets off his couch and he goes, "All right, man. Looks like it's time to get personal." He walks up next to you, Wilhelm, and he puts a hand on your shoulder. You want to beat her up together, violent style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Violent style.
Violent style. All right. Let's do this. He's going to pull out 2 nails, and he's going to put them into his hands.
What the fuck? What is this power-up?
Well, he's going to do more damage because he's got nails in his hands.
While we're doing that, we just hear in the distance, Mighty Morphin, Power Rangers.
Jesus Rangers.
Okay. Let me load up Jesus. I don't even think I've loaded his character sheet up because he hasn't done anything. So I'm gonna, strike. They both hit, and they're gonna do an extra 2d4 damage.
Sacrilegious strike.
We love Christians. That's a 33 damage! Holy fuck! Jesus just boom, like nails into Warloxia's like shoulders, I guess, and like rips through her. Yeah, that's the power of Christ, and it compels you to die. Katya, now at short range, can run up and spectral dagger.
Just beat the crap out of her.
Yeah.
I thought that would kill her.
Not
Close.
yet.
She's very close. Katya has 2 attacks with spectral daggers.
Stab.
One of them hits, 7 damage. Wilhelm, it is your turn. You do actually have a chance to kill her. I will say if you don't kill her, she will teleport at the end of your turn, and then she'll be so far away. But this is her like vortex warp dizziness. I gave her a couple turns of sort of being in a dazed state of being vortexed. You can make 2 attacks on your turn, but you could also use flurry of blows. She's a sizable chunk of HP left. You could kill her this turn, but there is a chance you can't. It really depends on how good you roll. It's not guaranteed.
Well, let's start with flurry of blows.
Go ahead. That's
okay. You have to roll really good here.
Flurry of blows has to be after you take an attack action, so that's after. You have to do your...
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and do an improvised weapon attack.
Yeah.
Would a goading strike work on her right now, or would she still teleport away?
She'd still teleport away, but she'd attack you afterwards.
Okay. I was thinking maybe it would like piss her off.
Nothing to probably like. She'd have to have something that could like take away an action from her, but that's gonna be tough.
Oh, you can 1000% kill her right now if you.
Yeah, you can. I think you just go all in.
No, I think I have the perfect solution. Can Jesus do that nail attack again?
No.
Commanding strike?
It's not his turn. Oh, you're doing commanding strike on Jesus?
Yeah, I was doing commanding strike
how
on
many
Jesus.
maneuvers do you have left? I guess you could.
I started with 7, so I think I'm down to like my last couple. I haven't been keeping track.
Yeah, but you should still be able to use
They come back on
it.
short rest, though, to be fair. So I think you're fine. Okay. You gotta be keeping track of them. All right, I guess you can. When you take an attack action on one of your turns, you can forego one of your attacks and use... and use a bonus action. Okay, cool. So... I guess Jesus could do another nail attack.
I'm just gonna literally, I'm gonna do a pump fake, and then just Jesus comes in from behind.
All right. Are you gonna do this twice? Because you guess you can.
Just once.
Oh no, I guess it uses the bonus action. That's why you can't use it twice. So
Yeah.
So when you use it on Katy before,
Wait, if you use commanding strike as one attack, and then you
can attack with the other. Yeah. So make an improvised weapon attack. He's gonna make a strike attack. Those are gonna go at the same time. His hits, by the way. Yours does not, unfortunately. But roll the d8 because the d8 does get the spirit of your dice gets added to his number. So
8.
14 plus 4 plus 8 is 26 damage. She had 28 HP remaining.
Wait, I still got one more. I got one more in me. All right, that's not the end of it.
You got the unarmed attack.
No, you don't, because you use your bonus action for Commander Strike. I just read that now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, it was amazing. Amazing.
So close to finishing her
But
off.
the nail goes into Warloxia. The whatever you're using as an improvised. Maybe you take out the
made a joke. Fuck. Oh wait, no, that doesn't mean to add. Never mind. You're fine. You're good. Sorry.
No, wait, you didn't hit. So
Yeah.
you missed. So it's just the nail goes into Warloxia and like rips her apart. She is on 2 HP. Now we'll use her legendary action to teleport to the furthest point away on top of a floating hat. She goes, "You guys are fucking psychopaths." Oh, I haven't had this fun in my entire life. Wow. Oh, man. I'm going to have to start pulling out the big guns. And she starts casting a spell. Now.
What else does she have left? She's got to be reeling too
On
at this
her
point.
turn, she is going to cast a power word kill on somebody.
Oh god!
So if you do not kill her before her action, somebody will die. Guaranteed.
Wait, no, power word kill. Oh yeah, you have to have under 100 HP, which I think we all do.
I think it's 100 total max HP, but somebody will die, and I will roll for it. You do get a saving throw.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we get a saving throw?
No, you don't get a saving throw.
I was gonna say, I don't think we do, man.
Yeah, so somebody will die when it's her turn. Cody, it is your turn.
I think I only have one spell which can reach, so I move my 30 feet to the edge of the platform that I'm on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I will say everybody
and I think
Cody,
if I call lightning again...
You're 135 feet away.
If I call lightning again...
Oh, I see what you mean.
So call lightning is a 120 feet. If it goes 120 feet...
But then it has a 60-foot radius.
It's a 60-foot radius, so it will reach her, right?
Oh, yes, it will reach her. Just at the edge of the storm cloud.
Yeah,
right, then from the other side of the world, I just like summon a storm cloud.
Yes! A storm cloud. She's got to do a saving throw.
This is killing her even if she succeeds.
Yeah.
Ah, you might roll bad.
Hopefully, yeah, no, it should definitely win.
She succeeded the saving throw, so give me the roll.
There's no way this is less than 2 damage.
21 damage.
Yeah, it's 10.
Let's go, Cody!
You are going to zap. I mean, you could describe how you want to finish off Warlocks here.
It is just like from the other side of the world, like my storm cloud above me disappears and I just fucking throw my hands up, Hail Mary trying to get one all the way over to her, and then it just blasts her with a big lightning strike.
Big lightning strike comes down and she goes, I fucking hate lightning! Ah! And she disintegrates and the world around you collapses. And like everything falls away, you fall into the void, all of you, until eventually you softly land back in the white void of the Vestoria world. And Vestoria looks over at you.
Oh my god.
Free from death. And
yeah.
Agnes immediately runs over to Blackbeard. My sweet, what did they do to you?
Blackbeard.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Granny Agnes will take care of you. It's okay.
Blackbeard.
He's just being hodod.
Blackbeard. Vestoria goes, I can't believe you did it. We're almost there.
Yeah.
I have enough power in me now. I have enough power. I can give you the equivalent of a long rest.
Let's go.
I can do it. You gotta give me a second to do it. And she starts like it feels like she's casting a magic thing. And as she does, this giant blade comes from behind and pierces her through the chest.
Oh shit.
And she goes, and she looks behind her, and the door to the paladin thing is wide open. And behind Vestoria is this giant suit of armor and light. It is Palladium laid bare before you, standing there. Sword through Vestoria, she rips it out and says, I have had enough of this! And he points a finger at all of you. And he says, you want to go back so bad, huh? You want to go back so bad? I'll send you back. And the void starts moving around you and starts shifting. I'll send you back, and that way you will never be able to take this away from me. And the void starts continuing to shift around you. And Norman, around you see walls come up. You see your TV start to materialize, bookcase. The Shark, you see buildings come up around you. Cody, you see like gym equipment start spawning out of nowhere, and everyone starts feeling weaker and weaker and weaker, and then suddenly there's just a flash. And we'll start. Cody, you are back in the gym. Protein shake in hand. You are level 0. You have no abilities. And you're standing there. And your Drim bros are there, if you remember the names. They're like, hey, man! That was a cool set you just did! Oh, yeah. I love the music of the current time period of the 1980s.
What? I look down at the protein shake and I'm like looking through the lid, because that's how I like got Isekai.
Yeah,
I'm like staring down, trying to like unscrew it. No, I need to go back. It's not time yet. We weren't ready.
Then we cut to Norman. Norman, you just hear, your eyes open up and you hear your mum go, Norman, are you jacking off to anime girls in your room again? Come downstairs! Your great uncle cousin is here to see you.
My great uncle cousin?
And I've just been talking about how much of a disappointment you are, and I just want to prove it to him.
I'm not coming down. What is going on? What is going on right now? I see waifu posters on my wall. I hear my mom. I'm so confused.
The shark, you're back in that alleyway mugging that guy. And he's like, please don't hurt me. He's on the ground. Please. You have my wallet now.
Checks out. All right, cool. Bye.
So you start leaving. Anthony, I actually don't know where you got isekai'd from. So where did you get
Agnes would go back to 1453 in the little bar where she was working.
Yeah. Agnes would go back to there, but we would cut. You would come out of Agnes in the process of this.
Yes.
Because all of the necklace abilities disappear. So then, Anthony, you go back to where you've respawned probably a few times before. And for Anthony, this is really weird because I guess Anthony would he would come back into the void and see Vestoria stabbed for a second, and then immediately come back, and for him, his days just reset. He's just Groundhog Day.
Come back into the void where Agnes was holding on to Blackbeard, who's been lobotomized, and then see Vestoria get stabbed.
Yeah, and then you go back to the start of your day, wherever you got isekai'd from, with your wife in your house.
I'm in the future, and I don't know, we're watching our Hollow Vision set or something. Maybe that's where I got isekai'd from.
Yeah,
and
you're
then,
just chilling out. Cody, back to you again. You're panicking, your gym mates are... What do you want to do?
I'm trying to pull on my powers in somewhere, right? Because I mean, we've been doing this for a year now or whatever. It's all natural for me. So I'm trying to pull on my magic, wild chips, anything.
Yeah. Are you just nothing's coming? None of your you feel physically weaker as well.
Oh no.
You just yeah.
Do I have my arm?
I'm gonna say no. You don't have your arm actually. I'm gonna say
I don't have my arm.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you don't have your arm. You reverted back to the state of being weak. So actually, you don't have your arm, and you could use that as evidence to be you've been reverted to a state of weakness, as opposed to time teleported back. Right?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and run outside.
Okay. You run outside. It goes, well, bro, where are you going? You open the door, and it is not San Francisco when you open the door. It is just a completely different city you don't recognize.
Good, because that's not where I'm from.
Sorry, where are you? Sacramento, right? It is not Sacramento when you open the door.
Sacramento, yeah.
It's not Sacramento when you open the door. It is a completely city. It's colder.
Is it Chicago?
It's not Chicago.
You're gonna be hanging out with me? Fuck! Okay.
It's not Chicago. It is a completely different city entirely. It actually looks quite suburban. You don't recognize it immediately, but you do.
Are there any points of interest down the road?
Well, the biggest point of interest to you is a giant figure standing above Palladium, destroying buildings in his wake with a giant greatsword. All right, let's cut to Norman.
Question: do I have any? Can I see my stats in any way? I can't.
No, you don't. You can't bring up your character sheet or anything like that.
My mom won't shut the fuck up. I'm I open up my window.
You open up your window, and it's not New York City. It is the same sort of suburban, cityscape, and you can also see Palladium in the distance, just ripping through houses and buildings, almost like he's looking.
What magic is this?
Yeah,
and he's looking for us. Interesting.
Yeah.
I close the blinds again.
The shark. You actually just walked out of the alleyway, right? So
I started turning, and then I turned back to the guy. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna crouch down and be like, look, I have this memory that I killed William Shakespeare, and there was a guy named Rat Bama, and we started a brewery, and I'm pretty sure my fists were on fire for a little. Does any of this? How long have I been standing? What? I don't. Is Jesus real?
That's what we've all been asking. I've actually been questioning my faith a lot recently. Especially when you started beating me for my money, I thought Jesus would never let this happen to me.
I've met him. He's a pretty chill guy, actually. He's pretty chill.
Oh.
Do I still have my limp? Like, is my leg? How's my leg?
Yeah, your leg's bad.
Oh, wait, hey, all right, so I'm talking like this the whole time, actually. That's the wrong accent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You are also bald. So he goes, your hair, I don't know what happened to it.
Do I see it on the floor in the alley?
No, it's just gone. It is.
Oh,
it's still
I have
you.
my pistol on my side?
No, so you, yeah.
I'm carrying a gun on me at all times.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, whatever clothes and equipment you had, you have, yeah.
All right, I chamber around and I just look at the guy and go, stay there in case I need to talk to you later. Don't move. And I'm going to leave the alley.
Okay. You walk out of the alley. And as you leave the alley, it is it is the same sort of suburban, like, it looks a little bit like a city. You can almost see a city in the distance, and you see the giant figure. The cars are modern. You have stepped into the future for you, yes. So for you, importantly, this is very much like a 2020s city. And you see parked cars, and they're driving down the road, the left-hand side of the road. And, I know, crazy.
Oh, shit, I know, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, then we cut to Anthony. Anthony, you're watching television.
Is my wife next to me?
Yeah, your wife's always been here. Every time you go back,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
what's her name?
Honey. I never thought of one for her.
Give her a name.
Old Tony's was Becky. I'll go with
Belinda.
No, it's not going to be fucking Belinda. Julia.
Janelle.
We'll go with Julia.
Julia, we go with Julia.
Honey.
Oh yes.
What's real? Are you? Is this? I don't even know what's real anymore. I glanced down at a photo I glanced down at a photo next to the couch that has Old Tony on it.
You're thinking
Grandpa?
about old, you're thinking about Old Tony again.
Yeah. I just don't know what's a dream and what's reality anymore. Sometimes it feels like I'm a child labor boss from the early 1900s. Sometimes it feels like I'm an old woman. I just don't know what.
Oh, honey, I feel that way sometimes
I just don't know if I'm going insane.
No, it's okay. She like rubs your back. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. You've had a long day at work.
Oh yeah, her name was Isabella. I've forgotten your name was Isabella.
Sorry. Yeah, it's Isabella, but Julia's my middle name. So
I think reincarnation is real. I think I need to stop being an atheist and believe in Buddhism or something.
I don't know if. You know how I feel about Mecha Buddha?
As you say that, if I hear a giant outside smashing shit.
Yeah, you hear something.
It's Mecha Buddha, he's back! Oh no!
Okay. Are you leaving your house?
Yeah, I walk outside
you walk out the house. And you are also in this, and for you it's going back into the past, right?
Yeah.
Very much a 21st century suburban area. And I will say, if you've left your house, Anthony, Cody, we're back to you. Through the doorway, you can now see Anthony, who's just come out of a door. As a door sort of splinters behind him, you see him.
Okay, I just like reach out my hand. I don't know how far we are away, but it's like on the other
Cody,
side. Like,
you're real. You are real.
Do you guys walk towards each other?
Put us in one of his illusions or something.
Is my wife still next to me?
I want to like gesture to Anthony, but I really want to walk towards the giant palladium, to be honest.
Yeah. No, the moment that you sort of opened the door and stepped out, everything behind you has disappeared, Anthony.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys are both like, you walk out of your sort of dimensions, and you are now walking towards the giant palladium.
Yeah.
And he takes notice of you, like now that you've entered his realm. And he goes, that's where you are. You thought, huh?
Wait,
what are you going to do without all the power that Vistoria gave you? What are you going to do now that you have to fight me as who you were before all of that? And we at this point, actually, I think we will do a to be continued.
Yeah.